right, 49 fans, we're back at it today. We're going to work inside. It is spitting snow and sleet, and it's cold outside. Not a great day for a cruise, so a great day to get some work done. You can see we've got the seat out again. We're continuing the work on the interior to make it nice and quiet. You can see there's our reproduction floor mat, insulation, all that. We're still doing the final fit and finish on it, but you can see we've got the sound deadener roughed in underneath there. That's going in. Just riding around the other day with that in, it makes an amazing difference. We've got our rough in under the seat on the floor pan here with our sound deadener. Nothing going over that. It's hidden by the seat when it's in. And we're going to work here behind the seat today. So anywhere we can put the sound deadener to quiet this thing down, get rid of, you can kind of hear that ringing it does. It makes the truck super loud going down the road, which was fine in 1949 when this was, the purpose was to get work done. But, you know, we're pleasure cruising now. We're going to make it a little more civilized. So we'll be adding the sound deadener for now. We're going to get it cut and fit up here above the fuel tank. Eventually we'll get all this because don't know exactly when, but at some point we're going to get the fuel tank that's located in the passenger cab behind the seat. Want that out. You know, just there's no point in carrying gallons and gallons of fuel right behind the seat. Should you get into an accident, I'd rather have it rupture and spill 10 feet behind me there at the back of the truck on the outside than to have some kind of accident where the fuel leaks inside the cab where me and my family will be riding. So that's what we're up to. A little more interior work. We've already done some mechanical stuff today. Check the truck out. It's running great. Really don't have much more to do other than we've got our reproduction brake lights in. They're not anything specific to the truck. The lights that are back here, nothing was wired in with brake lights, even though we have the brake light switch and all that. So, you know, the cheapo Amazon reproduction, but they're a good stand-in for what a stock option 49 style light would be, especially coming from a custom body manufacturer like Laverne. They would have put their own tail lights on there, which we don't have. I'm not sure if these are just turn signals, single wire, so I don't think they've ever been wired for brake lights. Our reds up here, they're on with the parking lights, but no brake lights. So the truck, since we've had it, I don't have anything to go off of what the brake lights would have looked like, should have looked like, what they would have used. So I just went with a reproduction 40s model incandescent light that will mount up. That was pretty common for lots of stuff. We'll get those on. That'll finish up the wiring really for the truck, minus tidying up a few things under the dash. But everything's on and operational, so the wiring's good. But today we make the cab more comfortable and a few little things. You know, there's some little holes right there that we'll seal that up while we're at it. And then can't see it down there, but we got there's some stuff down in there that needs to be sealed up, the cab corners, that kind of stuff. We've got most of the front underneath closed up, but some of our furry little critter friends are still finding their way in the cab. And since we've recovered everything, got new pads, mats, that kind of stuff, we don't want them chewing it up. So we'll be sealing up the cab corners too. Both one for weather comfort, keep the breezes out, keep the mice out, and also the sound deadening. So that's what we're up to. Stay tuned. All right, this is going super quick. We've got three large panels of the butyl rubber sound deadener in, but just want to go back. I'll cut back to the earlier clip of me tapping on the back of the cab here. Compare that to how it sounds now. So you can hear that ringing is gone. It takes that out. It gets rid of the vibration in the metal. It gets rid of the ringing. Obviously, you still hear the knocking, but it's more of a dull thud knock, more like someone knocking on a wooden door on the house versus beating on a steel door like a commercial, that kind of thing. So not going to be, as you know, we're not going to SEMA or making a show truck out of this. Just trying to make it more comfortable. So we're not going to fill in every nook and cranny and every crack and corner and complex curves trying to get all the sound out we can. We're not putting in some big, you know, professional stereo system. We're just trying to make the truck more comfortable, but keep its original patina and look. So we'll put the deadener in the areas here where it won't be noticeable, where it's hidden by the seat, but get the comfort we can out of it without ruining the overall historic look of the truck. So anyway, pretty cool stuff. Easy to stick in. It's just a peel and stick. It's got rubber on the back. We cleaned it, scuffed it, stuck it in, and take a roller and a hammer and kind of tap it on, and that's it. Easy stuff. And we're wrapping up, having to call today. We are out of time to work on toys. Back to life, back to family, kiddos from school to be picked up, all that stuff. But put the old factory assembly manual to work today. Forgot where a few of the pieces for the seat went, mainly the return springs. We've had the seat out since 2020. Somehow managed not to lose any of the return springs, washers, nuts, that kind of stuff. Got it all back in, but I couldn't remember where the return springs were taken off of. And luckily having that manual, I was like, oh, it's right there. Just find the seat in the manual. Put it right back in, saved a lot of time trying to figure it out on my own. But starting to look good. We got the factory floor mats in, or the factory reproduction floor mats. Most of that's now tucked away where it's supposed to be. You got a few seams to seal up. Got it punched out for the retainers to keep it in place so it doesn't wad up under your feet, and keep us nice and safe driving down the road without the pedals getting interfered with. Sound deadener's in under all the floor pan. It's under the seat, and we've got it also installed behind the seat in all the places where we could hide it without it showing. That way it still looks factory in here. If you're really picky and get close looking, you see we've got a little back there in the cab corners. We did that on both sides, just because that's an area where the ringing and the sound really happens. And you can tell up here, I don't know if the phone microphone picks it up, but you can still hear a lot of the ringing up there, and that's double skinned up here. But down here, you can hear the knock, but the ringing isn't there like you get. And actually, the better is over here. The door has nothing. So the cab itself had that ringing too, but putting that sound deadener mat in there kills the ringing, kills interior noise. Going to be really just a lot more enjoyable riding in the truck without all that cab noise in there. So getting buttoned up, going to get out of here. We've had a great day, but no tires yet. Those are still on the way. Still on a boat. I think it looks like we'll have the tires arriving in Louisville, Kentucky, I think around December 12th is what it looks like with the container schedule. So we're going to chance it with the old original tires and try to make some of these Christmas parades with Fiery 49 and take it low and slow. Make sure we don't have hopefully no flats, blowouts, or the like, because we don't have a spare right now, but new tires on the way. Once we have the new tires on, the truck is basically mechanically, we're road ready, good to go. That's been the major holdup with everything getting tied up. So, hey, help us out. 2023, hopefully going to be a really busy year with Fiery 49. We're going to get out and do lots of parades, festivals, safety festivals, car shows wherever we can, not just to show the truck off, but obviously we want to get out some, just some general safety stuff. So anytime we're displaying the truck, we're going to get some banners or stands, that kind of stuff to go with the truck. So when it's on display, there's some safety stuff with it. We'll definitely, kids coloring books, all that kind of stuff, because we want to share the fire safety aspect of things too. Use the truck and hopefully the draw it has at places to also maybe educate people a little bit, expose them to things they haven't learned, should have learned, were never told, all that kind of stuff. So like, subscribe, but honestly, give us a share. Tell your friends about it, our various social medias and YouTube channels, that kind of stuff. We just want people to know we're out there and what we're doing. Maybe as we start scheduling events, see where we're going to be, and say hello if they run into us, and give us a chance to maybe talk to them, hand out some materials, maybe talk a little safety, or just talk old trucks and cars, or whatever in general. But anyway, Fiery 49, we got to get out of here. Signing off. We'll see you soon. Take care.